Have you ever wondered how players like Jake Shimabukuro and Aldrin Guerrero create these incredibly rich arrangements of well-known songs? Have you ever wanted to create your own arrangement of a song that you love? While each musician may use different voices and perspectives in how they use this skill, it all starts with the same thing, and that is chord melody style playing. In today's video, we're going to be talking about chord melody style playing and how different players use it and how you can use it too using the new course we just made here at Ukulele Underground called How to Unlock Ukulele Chord Melodies. Just so that you can get an idea of what this sounds like, I'm going to play a little bit of an arrangement I did of a tune called Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis from my album Dragonfly. I'm going to switch the camera down to my ukulele and it looks something like this. Back up to me. Now, the term chord melody comes from playing the melody of a song while simultaneously playing the harmony. In this case, the chords. Most common, it's the chords, but harmony and melody, chord melody. And that's where the name of this technique comes from. And it creates almost an illusion effect of two different musicians playing because one of them is playing one part while the other is playing the other. Anytime that you strum and sing at the same time, you're essentially doing this with your voice covering the melody and your playing of the ukulele covering the chords. In fact, I'm going to show you what this looks like by trying to sing a little bit of Can't Help Falling in Love in a way that you might already play it. It looks something like this, bringing the camera back down again. This is in the original key of F. It's just going to play the chords F, A minor, D minor, G minor, F, and C7. And I'm going to attempt my best to sing this. So it's going to sound something like this. Wise men say only fools rush in. Now, I'm not a big fan of that. Personally, I like to play everything on the ukulele, mainly because I don't like the way my voice sounds. And maybe you're somebody who doesn't enjoy singing either, or maybe you're somebody who sings and just wants to start playing more melodically on your ukulele. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how to play the melody now. We've just looked at the chords. Let's just do the melody by itself. And let's go ahead and bring the camera down again and put some tabs on screen. And it should look something like this. Let's go ahead and play this melody together on our ukuleles. You're going to start by just playing the 1 on the E, then the 3 on the A, the 1 on the E again, then 3 on the E, open A, 1 on the A, open A, and 3 on the E. And if I play that without talking it through, it might sound something like this. Now, in the chord melody course that we did together, the primary thing we learn is how to take those chords that we just did a moment ago, and now this melody that we just did, and start to layer them together and kind of combine them. And this is what's a unique challenge and a lot of fun. And when we do this, we end up with something that looks a lot like this. Once again, bringing the camera down and looking at some tab, you'll see that we have the melody notes still represented, the same ones that we were just playing a moment ago. And we also have the chords represented, but now you'll notice that the chords are sort of chopped up a little bit, and that's because I'm making sure that I always end on my melody note. This is one of the core concepts we talk about in the course, but this is how we create that sort of chord melody style playing. We play what we can of the chord, ending with the melody note whenever we can. And now this can sound something like this if I play it all the way through. It should be. And while that's really nice, it is a little bit empty, isn't it? And so this is where we really start to add other techniques and layers to really make the arrangement your own. For instance, you could fingerpick some of it. Or maybe strum. Both of these are topics that we talk about in the course. And even from here, you can take it to even next levels and truly make arrangements your own, such as using chord substitutions or even change the keys. And this is actually what I did going back to the first arrangement I played of Can't Help Falling in Love. I switched it from the key of F to the key of A for my album Dragonfly because that moved the melody to be more up the frets, up the neck, so that I could use more of the melody moving up the neck. And then that ended up sounding something like this, using picking and strumming and all of these different techniques. It might sound something like... little intro. Back up to me. Now, creating arrangements is truly one of my favorite parts about playing the ukulele. And being able to team up with Ukulele Underground to bring this skill that I've worked on with students over the last decade is just, it's really cool. I'm really excited about it because I'm really excited for all of you to find your voices in your arrangements in the same way I've been able to help other students, as well as myself, find it as well. Now, if you'd like to check out more of this sort of style, obviously the course is linked down below, but also check out my website, maddukulele.com, and my Patreon page, where every month I do a tutorial in this sort of style. And also be sure to check out UU Plus, where there's literally over 100 different arrangements in this chord melody style, so that you can check out Aldrine Guerrero's awesome style of chord melody. You can find my style of chord melody, and then with this course, hopefully you can find your style of chord melody as well. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time on the next video. Thank you so much.